I do need her to teach me magic. I can just not take it from her. Dad, what happens to Mom's Lumen Crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I cannot stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. Oh my god! Change outfit. Yang! I am the queen! All should kneel to me. Let's... You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted into the earth. This is getting more hippie by the moment. You can feel the power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. You practice focusing on your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. With a nod. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you and feeling that you are in control of it. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking or demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. I'm not a hippie! As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as... Lesbian. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? A thief? Or an assassin? Let's climb and see. Uh-oh. You look around for something to climb, but you're not too sure if the nearby trees can support your weight. But you just practiced how to be a tree! You run over to a statue and try to pull yourself up on the pedestal, but it's too awkward to get your feet in place. But this time, whoever you saw is probably gone anyway. Yay! My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may be no time to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with things, and you will need the powers of a Lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with you. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard by the royal The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the You should be able to Otherwise, we might have to take drastic actions. What drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me. I'm so sassy. I'm so sassy. With my teeny little crowd. It's so cute. . Elegance. You are strapped into a corset and hoop skirt and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You practice graceful arm gestures for every motion, from offering your hands for a kiss, taking holds of a banister at the stairs. It's a lot of work to be a queen. You practice eating slowly and with a minimum of mess, chewing each bite a set number of times before swallowing. Oh god. You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor, bending at the knees and not the waist. Because that booty doesn't need to be showing. Oh yeah. You practice speaking and laughing quietly. Not trying to disappear or go unheard, but focusing your energy into a smaller space so that it draws people. So that I may stab them in the stomach. Stab them in the eye. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You gracefully step aside and let it pass. Woohoo! I want my crystal! You order the guards to stand aside and walk forwards with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. Damn straight. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you to one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal. Q. Alu. Or Sailor Moon. Whatever. Same thing. You tuck the box into your pocket. I'm wearing a dress, how can I have a pocket? You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do. Aww, she's all sad. Oh, she's lonely. Oh, poor thing. So lonely. Look at her puppy eyes. Don't you feel sorry for her? You can even see my mouse. There we go. Oh well. Let's see. Save. Turn. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. No shit. You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. Gushing makes people awkward anyway. Ugh. You learn that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices, rather than the physical attributes. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown fundings for a project of... Hi, Eerie! Welcome. History. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. You choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the tops. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. That would really be worthwhile. We are not interested. Sucker! Now teach me your ways. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands. Press it against your chest, your bosom, over your heart, and say, Illuminate! What does the Sailor Moon say? Moon, crystal... No, what is it? Makeup... Oh, I forgot! Moon, crystal, makeup, something. Whatever. Do it! Okay, here we go. Illuminate! Totally, Sailor Moon. Hello, challenged. Welcome to the stream. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from you, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use. Yay! I'm so happy! So happy! Because I'm now Sailor Moon! Yay! Look, so happy! You review the correct You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect theirs. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them the permission. And no one must ever turn their backs on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize their insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Okay. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixion Knight's occupation of the country of Imperium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. His sister, the Duchess of Hela, started trouble in Ixion 4 years ago. They invaded his territory as payback. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then, you have made arrangements with him? I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. Not at all. But I appreciate presents, doesn't everyone? You say so, Your Highness. I will marry no one.